Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel and watch Rebecca Teaches Chinese Episode 1. So today's video is going to teach you guys some useful Chinese and Shanghainese on how to greet people and say hi. So let's get started. I'm sure the very basic one that you've already learned is how to say hello in Chinese, which is ni hao. Ni means you and hao means good, and it has a lot of positive meanings, this character. So it is made of two parts. The left part means 女, which means woman in Chinese, and the right part means 子, which is man in Chinese. So women and men adding together can always have some positive results. And of course, when you say 你好, the next thing you want to ask is how are you? So how are you usually in textbooks? We learn it is 你好吗? Ma is like a question mark in Chinese. You add it at the end of the sentence, it will make it a question. But usually we don't really say 你好吗 to people because it sounds a little bit stiff. So instead, we usually ask 最近怎么样? 最近怎么样? 最近 means recently, and 怎么样 means how, and how's things, and how's everything. So I'm sure that you will find 怎么样 is quite a complicated word to memorize, but trust me, you will see it so frequently that your mind will definitely memorize it. So 最近怎么样 means how have you been recently? Okay, so when you learn how to say hi to people, you want to know how to address people. So in Chinese, women under 40s or unmarried young ladies, we usually call them Xiao Jie. But don't call them Xiao Jie alone, because Xiao Jie, this word, can refer to some young ladies working with sex-related jobs. So it might be a little bit impolite, I'm sorry. And so you want to put their family name in front of Xiao Jie. So for example, like my Chinese family name is Hu, so usually people will call me Hu Xiao Jie. And for a lady, beyond 40s or in their 50s, you can call them 女士, 女士, which means madam in Chinese. And of course in Taiwan, I see that a lot of people still call themselves Tai Tai, which means married ladies. And you can add the husband's family name in front of Tai Tai. So if I marry someone whose family name is like Xue, so people will call me Xue Tai Tai. But this is not very common in mainland of China. So how to address a man is a lot more simple. You can simply call them Xian Sheng, Xian Sheng, or you can add their family name in front of it, like Hu Xian Sheng, Zhang Xian Sheng. So if you want to be cute, or if you're really familiar with someone and you want to have a little joke with them, you can of course call the guys Shuai Ge, which means handsome guys, or call the ladies Mei Nv, which means pretty girls. So I'm going to also teach you 3 words in Shanghainese, which is very useful and common. And one of them is 阿姨, 阿姨, 阿姨. So 阿姨 means a lady in their 40s and 50s. And you can also call ladies like the cleaning lady 阿姨. A lot of people hire a cleaning lady due to some busy daily work. So how to work with 阿姨 is a very big topic now, because if you don't work with them, it will probably turn into a nightmare. And don't call them Abu, Abu, because Abu means lady in their 80s or 90s. So if you call an ayi Abu, then she would definitely feel unhappy because she thinks she looks old. And for guys, for middle-aged guys, you can call them Sivu, Sivu. Vu is like the you in French, the respectful one. And Sivu usually means a coach or a master. But in Shanghainese, we call middle-aged guys Sivu all the times because it shows some respect to them. So if you want to ask a middle-aged guy the direction to a destination or give you discount, you can always call them Sivu, and I'm sure that they will be very happy. And so after learning all this, I'm sure you want to learn how to say good morning and good evening, especially when you work in an office. And my dog is just at the door and he wants to get in, but let's finish this first. Sorry, baby. He's in. Okay, so let's continue. So good morning is usually Zao Shang Hao. Zao Shang means hi, baby. Zao Shang means morning, and Hao, of course, I just told you guys, it's a very good character. But Zao Shang Hao could be a little complicated to memorize. You could just remember one word, which is Zao. You can also say Zao to people. It means the same thing as Zao Shang Hao. So when you go to office in the morning and go to work, if you see people and you can say Zao Anna, Zao Sarah, Zao Xiao Jie, everything. It will be just fine. And good evening is Wan Shang Hao. Wan Shang means in the evening, of course, but we don't usually say to people Wan Shang Hao unless it's like a very formal situation, like when you go to a very good restaurant or someone that call you from the bank, they would say Wan Shang Hao. Okay, so let's go into do some review now. So the first question is how to say good morning in Chinese. Did you just answer it? Great. And the second one is what is recently in Chinese? What is recently in Chinese? And the third one is how to say hello. How have you been recently, Miss Hu? Hello, how have you been recently, Miss Hu? If you cannot answer all these three questions, well, please go back to check the video and you will find all of the answers. I'm so happy that I teach you guys all these Chinese and Shanghainese that make me feel so happy. And I really want that you guys can actually learn something from this video. I think my dog just did something. I don't know what he did, but we're going to check out. So this is my very first teaching video, and I know that I'm so lame and so nervous, so I'm sure that will be better next time. So please subscribe, and thank you guys. Bye.